Hello all, in this video we are going to discuss about simple LR parser or SLR parser. It's a bottom-up parsing technique, and here this L stands for scanning the input from left to right and R means producing rightmost derivation in reverse order. Consider this grammar. So first step is to find the augmented grammar. Augmented grammar for the given grammar is introduce a new non-terminal symbol E dash. Then this E dash tends to start symbol of the grammar. So E dash tends to E. If start symbol of the grammar is yes, means we need to introduce S dash tends to yes. Then include all the remaining all the productions of the given input. So E tends to E plus T, E tends to T, T tends to T star F, T tends to F tends to open E close, and F tends to ID. So these are all the set of productions in the augmented grammar. So all the productions of the given grammar including E dash tends to E. So this is the first step. Then before constructing SLR parsing table, the first step is finding canonical LR of zero collection. So to do the canonical LR of zero collection, we need two functions, closer and goto. And the canonical LR of zero collection is a set of items I0 to IN, and each item has some set of productions with dot at some position in the right hand side. So initially we need to construct I0. So I0 is equal to I0 is, first we need to take the first production from the augmented grammar with dot at the left end of right hand side of the production. So E dash tends to dot E. Then we need to check whether closer operation is possible in this item or not. That is, if dot is followed by the non-terminal symbol or variable, dot is followed by a variable E, then we need to write all the E productions from the augmented grammar with dot at the left end of right hand side. So here dot is followed by E. So we need to write E tends to dot E plus T and E tends to dot T. So we have to write all the E productions from the augmented grammar with dot at the left end of right hand side. So this is called as closer operation. And again check whether dot is followed by a non-terminal or not. Here dot is followed by E, but we have already included both the E productions. Then dot is followed by T. So we have to write both the T productions with dot at the left end of right hand side. Then dot is followed by T. We have already included T. Then in this production dot is followed by F. So we need to write both the F productions from the augmented grammar. So now dot is followed by a terminal symbol, open parenthesis, and here also dot is followed by ID. So no need to do anything. So these are all the set of productions for the item number I0. Now our aim is to bring dots at the end of the production, to bring dots at the end of the production in all the cases, all the productions. So we need to do the goto operation now to bring the dot at the end of the production. So canonical LR of zero collection means it will have set of items with dot at some position. So now we need to find goto. So in goto, we have to write the item number I0 and the grammar symbol. So first we need to shift dot over E. So go to I0 and E. So this new item is called as I1. So go to of I0 comma E means we have to shift the dot after the E. We have to shift the dot over E. So we need to check in how many productions dot is followed by E in I0. How many productions are having dot followed by E? There are two productions. So we need to shift both the dots. So E dash tends to E dot. This dot should be written after E. Then here E tends to E dot plus T. So after shifting the dots, we need to check whether closure is possible or not. So in each item, we have to check whether dot followed by a non-terminal or not. Here dot is at the end of the production. So no need to do closure operation. Here dot is followed by a terminal symbol. So I1 has only 2 productions. Then we need to write go to I0 and we have shifted E. So now we need to consider the grammar symbol T. So the new item is I2. So in I0, we need to check dot followed by T in how many productions. So dot followed by T is in these 2 productions. So we need to shift dot first here. E tends to T dot. Then T tends to T dot star F. T dot star F. Then check closure is possible. Here dot is at the end of the production. Here dot is followed by a terminal symbol. So closure is not possible. So now we need to consider F. In I0 we have shifted T. So in I0 go to I0 and F. So this is I3. So dot followed by F in only one production. So we need to shift that. So T tends to F dot. Then check closure is possible or not. Here dot is not followed by the non-terminal. So leave it. Then we need to shift I0 and open parenthesis. So go to I0 and left parenthesis. So I4. Dot followed by left parenthesis in only one production. So F tends to open dot E close. Open dot E close, only one production. Then we need to check dot followed by a non-terminal. Yes. So here closure is possible. That is dot followed by E. So we have to include E productions from the augmented grammar with dot at the left end. So E tends to dot E plus T. Then E tends to dot T. Then in the second production, check dot followed by a non-terminal. Yes, but we have already included both the E productions. Then here dot followed by a non-terminal T. So include both the T productions with dot. Then dot followed by T, we have included T productions. Then dot followed by F. So F tends to dot open E close and F tends to dot ID. We have included both the F productions. Then dot followed by terminal symbol, and here also dot is followed by a terminal symbol. So I4 has these set of productions. Then in I0 we have shifted this open parenthesis. So now we need to consider I0 and ID. So go to I0 and ID. So this item is called as I5, and whenever we are creating a new item, we need to check whether the item is already constructed or not. Item means it should have the set of productions, same set of productions. So if we have already constructed the item with the same set of productions, then no need to construct it again. Otherwise, we have to construct it. So I5 is I0 and ID. So dot followed by ID in only one case. So we have to shift this dot ID dot. And then here dot is not followed by the non-terminal. So leave it. So in I0 we have shifted ID. So now we need to consider I1. Here dot is at the end of the production. So no need to do the go to operation. Then here dot is in the middle only. So next step is go to of I1 comma plus. So go to I1 comma plus is I6. So I6 is E tends to E dot followed by plus in only one case. So E plus dot T. Then dot is followed by a non-terminal T. So we need to do the closure operation, that is include both the T productions from the augmented grammar with dot. Then dot followed by T we have already included. Then dot followed by F. So include both the F productions and here dot followed by the terminal, here also terminal, so leave it. Then next step is, so in I1 we have shifted plus, then consider I2. In I2 here dot is at the end of the production, so no need to do anything. Here dot is in the middle, so we have to go to I2. Item number is I2 and the grammar symbol is star. Grammar symbol means it may be a terminal or non-terminal. We have to do go to for both the terminal and non-terminal. So the new item is I7. I7 is T tends to dot followed by star in only one case. So T tends to T star dot F. Then dot is followed by a variable. So we have to do the closer operation. So include both the F productions with dot at the left end. Then in these two productions, dot is followed by the terminal symbols. So leave it. So we have shifted 2 and star, I2 and star. Then consider I3. Here dot is already at the end. So in I4 we need to consider E. So I4 and E. So go to I4, E. Grammar symbol E. So in I4 we need to check dot followed by E in all the productions. So dot followed by E in two productions. Okay, so we need to write I8 as F tends to open E dot close. Dot should be written after E, and here also dot followed by E. So E tends to E dot plus T. So now check dot followed by the non-terminal or not. Here dot is not followed by the non-terminal terminals. So leave it. So in I4 we have shifted E. Now consider in I4 the next grammar symbol is T. So dot followed by T in two cases. So if you perform go to operation, we will get E tends to T dot and T tends to T dot star F. So this set of productions we have already got in I2. So if you shift the dot over T, we will get E tends to T dot and T tends to T dot star F, and dot is at the end, here dot followed by terminal symbol. So we have already done I2. So no need to construct a new item for this. Then we have to consider 4 and I4 and F. So if you shift this dot, we will get item number 3. T tends to F dot. So don't create the item again. Then consider this one. If you shift the dot over open parenthesis, we will get F tends to open dot E close. That is already written in item number 4. So if you shift this, we will get F tends to open dot E close, then dot followed by E. So we will include E productions, then dot followed by T productions, then F productions. So we have already constructed I4, so no need to do it. Then if dot followed by, if you consider I4 and ID, F tends to ID dot, that is written in item number 5. So no need to do it. So I4 is over. Then in I5 dot is already at the end. So no need to do the go to operation. Now consider I6 and T. So this is the new item. So we have to write go to I6 and T. I6 comma T. So this is item number 8. Item number 8 is dot followed by T. So we have to check dot followed by T in two cases. So E tends to E plus T dot and T tends to T dot star F. T dot star F. Then dot is at the end of the production, dot followed by the terminal symbol. So leave it. Then in next step, we have to shift the grammar symbol F. So if you do this, we will get T tends to F dot. If you shift the dot over here, we will get I4. If you shift the dot here, we will get I5. Then consider I7. This is the new item, so we have to shift the dot here. So go to I7 and F. I7 comma F is a new item I10. T tends to dot followed by F in only one case. So T tends to T star F dot. And dot is at the end of the production. So this item has only one production. Then consider the remaining productions, dot followed by open parenthesis. So if you shift the dot, we will get the same item as I4. Then if here we will get F tends to ID dot. Then consider the I8. Here we need to do the go to operation. So go to of I8 and right parenthesis. I8 and right parenthesis is called as I11. So F tends to dot is followed by close parenthesis in only one case. So F tends to open E close dot. F tends to open E close and dot. Here dot is at the end of the production, so no need to do the closure operation. Then consider the final step. If you shift the dot for this, we will get item number 6 because E tends to E plus dot T, that is already written in item number 6. Thank you.